Okay, we are taking a look at job 7, which is going to introduce us to some of the copying and pasting functions that we're going to be working with. So I saved you having to watch me type this all out. So I have this all typed out. It's ready to rock. Yours should look exactly like this when you type it out, including this spacing in between each one of these lines. So that's pretty important to make sure that you're aware of that. So we have this all done. Now, what does it say to do? It says, okay, when we're done, we need to hit enter twice. So I'm going to hit enter once, twice. That way we have a nice blank line. So this is where we want to start all of our new text in this line right here. So now what we're going to do is we are going to copy and paste this entire thing. So I'm going to highlight all of this. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it. So how did I do that? Well, you notice I didn't do any right clicking. I didn't do anything like that. I used some shortcuts on my keyboard, which are really useful shortcuts for you to use and remember. So what I did is I hit Control C to copy it, and then to paste it, I used Control V. So I'm going to show you the other way you can do it is if you just highlight it all, you can right click and you can hit copy, and then I can just right click and hit paste. So this looks great, but it says now we want to do some cutting and pasting because we need to rearrange this. So this last line, I now want to move it all the way up to here. So I'm going to show you two ways of doing that. So the first way it says it is to use the cut function. So the cut function, we can right click and we can cut it, and then we're going to put it above this 12 lords a leaping. So I'm going to press enter to move it down, and then I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, looks good. And we're going to keep doing that. So we're going to move this 2 turtle doves right after the partridge in a pear tree, and we're going to keep moving these things up. So the cut, we can right click, or you can hit Control X, which I'm about to do. So I've cut it, press enter, and then I'll paste it using Control V. Looks good. So that's a really easy way to do it. So Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. Now there is one other way to do it. If you highlight this, you can actually click and drag this thing wherever you want, and it actually kind of performs that function for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it maybe right there, and then I'll just press enter to bump it down. So you can also click and drag to put it wherever you'd like. All right, so however you want to do it, if you want to do the Control X, Control V, or if you want to click and drag, both functions should work for you. It's just a little bit of time to get it to where it needs to be so that everything has been rearranged. Once you are done this, you just remember to save it as job 7 in your folder, and you are good.